I'm here at RSA 2024 with my new good friend, Gianna. Hello, Gianna. Who are you and what do you do?
I am the CEO and the co-founder of the Cybersecurity Marketing Society. We are an organization that helps marketers be the best they can to have successful careers and do amazing marketing in the security industry. However, we can help them so that we can all make the world a better place and a safer place. Because if we're doing our job well, that means the world's getting safer because we're helping the defenders defend.
That's really awesome. And as a defender myself, as a CISO myself, thank you so much for kind of having an organization that professionalizes and helps me to find the best tools for the jobs that I want to do by presenting that in a meaningful and useful way.
I don't think anyone's ever thanked us like that. Thank you.
Well, that's no problem at all.
This is a very lovey-dovey podcast episode so far.
It is really wonderful. So, first question, we're here at RSA, and something that kind of my peers seem to say a lot, and I seem to be hearing a lot, is that information security, protecting data security is so hard. Why do you think that is? Why is there the perception, or indeed the reality, that data security is hard?
Well, security is hard, isn't it? Would you agree, or do you think it's easy?
Who's asking the questions
here?
Oh, shit.
Can I curse on the pod?
What do you think?
I think it is hard. I mean, there's constantly moving targets. There's constant innovation on the bad side of the house, right? Threat actors and attackers.
Yeah.
So you must constantly be innovating, especially as the attack surface grows and more things are connected to the internet. Am I right, or?
You are absolutely right. And
it's like scary.
Big thing it is. And one big thing that's kind of happening in the moment is thing that is described as shadow SaaS, shadow software as a service, where, we have our things like our Microsofts and our Googles and our corporate stuff, but then we find people just use whatever on the internet, my free PDF conversion tool.com.
Yeah.
Is that something you're seeing as well?
Oh yeah, so shadow IT, shadow SaaS is a huge problem. And as a marketer, I've been a little guilty of doing it myself, because as someone on the business side of the house, right? The marketing team, I used to be a full-time marketer at companies. Sometimes you need to get stuff done in order to do your job. It's like, oh, I do need to convert this PDF. We don't have an internal tool. I don't know how to do it. The IT team's not going to approve something in 10 minutes or in 5 minutes when I need it. So it's a big risk that users who are trying to do their job go out into the world and find potentially unsafe things to click on.
And it's not malicious insiders necessarily.
No.
It's people trying to do their job. And
Yeah.
I think in a lot of ways, if we can get to a state where we position guardrails around users to allow them to be productive and do their jobs, but without blocking them from making business, I think that's a good thing to do.
Exactly.
Right?
Like, I should not click on convertpdf.ru, should I?
Well, that would be a political comment, so I'm not going to comment on that.
There we go.
Everyone spies on everyone else. However, something as well, you're a marketer, so and you've seen various different messaging. Last year, to me, seemed very AI heavy, large language model heavy. Have you seen any kind of crazy ludicrous claims around AI, or in your mind, are things becoming more tempered and sensible around kind of people's?
I personally think that things are becoming more tempered, because in general, I think AI is hitting that chasm, right? Crossing the chasm, they're hitting the trough of disillusionment. Is that what it's called, right? People are like, AI and security, AI and security. Okay, what does that actually mean?
Yeah.
And now we're finally getting to the point of okay, it's not just AI, it's like, what does it do for you, right? So I think
the expectation was high that it could do literally everything.
And I don't think it can.
Yeah.
But I think there are definitely cool AI solutions out there, and solutions that are incorporating AI into what they're doing. I mean, who just won the RSA Sandbox? Reality Defender?
Something like that, yeah.
Okay, Reality Defender and Ambit, they're two cool companies doing work in AI too. So there's a future for AI, but it's not just it's going to solve all your problems.
No, that's true. I often find, and this will probably be cut out, it's a lot like air fryers.
Oh, shit.
I've just got an air fryer. And
Wait, you just got an air fryer?
Yeah, I just got an air fryer, and it's amazing. And I'm literally trying to air fry everything, but not everything is appropriate for air frying. And I think that's in the same way. I think it's a lot like AI. The expectation is there. It's powerful, it's good, it's really clever. And air fryers are, don't get me wrong, but they're not very good at liquid stuff. And they can dry stuff out if not used properly. Same with AI, it's not necessarily the tool for every task, but for the tools that it's designed for, like amazingly low-fat and crispy curly fries, it's the one. So I think, in a lot of ways, air fryers and AI can have a similar classification.
This is hilarious. Do you have an Instapot?
No,
Remember
but I might do.
Instapot? Any?
Swear by the Instagram.
Our videographer swears by the Instapot. Remember
No,
that
I
was
don't
so
know.
hot a couple years ago? I never got one, and I also don't have an air fryer.
No, air fryers rule. They really are good. You know, it's almost like I'm a crypto bro for the air fryers.
I know, this is like sponsored by Big Air Fryer.
Sponsored by Tefal. But no, that was really interesting to chat to you. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you so
On
much.
CISO on the Streets. I hope to see you again, and certainly will do in London when you're over in my neck of the woods.
We are going to have a party at InfoSec EU, and we're going to have you on our podcast.
I would love that.
We'd
Thank
love
you,
that.
Gianna.
Thank you.
Thank you.